The headlines are frightening and fascinating. Exotic animals like these big venomous snakes being found in places like garages and backyards. What are the chances one might be near your home? News Channel 5's Chris Stewart has why one local expert says it's a reality that could slither closer to you.
Well, you might be living closer to exotic animals just like this than you think. We pulled the numbers from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission and found many people in our area are owning much more than just a dog or a cat. The king cobra, a snake that sounds as angry as it is deadly.
A single bite from a king cobra could easily kill 20 people, could knock down an elephant, could kill an elephant.
David Hitzig keeps his venomous snakes under lock and key at Bush Wildlife Sanctuary in Jupiter. Hundreds of people in our state have exotic animals as pets. And we're not just talking about snakes.
You would be surprised what people try to keep in their homes.
FWC records show people own animals like wild cats and rodents. And sometimes exotic animals end up too close for comfort. Like this 10-foot python found slithering on a beach near Boca Raton in September, likely a pet at one point. Last year, deputies in Port St. Lucie caught this 12-foot python suspected of eating neighborhood cats.
I started getting a little antsy there about the fourth hiss.
And earlier this month, an Orlando woman found a king cobra in her garage that had escaped its owner's house weeks earlier.
There really is no way of knowing if someone in your neighborhood or your next door neighbor has an animal like a venomous snake.
It's hard to find out what your neighbor has as a pet, even if it's this king cobra, because legally they don't have to tell you. They do need a permit from the FWC. That comes with them proving they've had 1,000 hours of experience with that kind of animal and that they're open to inspections. Even snakes that aren't venomous can cause trouble. In this cage is a Burmese python. It's a type of snake we've seen turn up in neighborhoods several times in the past. And even though it's not venomous, one big concern with this kind of animal can be its appetite. Martin County, 2013. The sheriff's office captured this large python.
I was somewhat skeptical for many, many years that these animals were really taking, cats and eating them.
But this snake appears to have had too much to eat.
The snake actually regurgitated an adult cat and a baby cat.
So how does something like this make it near your home? Some are accidental escapes, and some are because owners find themselves in way over their head.
They realize they bit off more than they can chew, and they can't handle the animal.
In our climate, animals like some snakes can survive in the wild and continue to eat, breathe, and live without you knowing they're nearby. So how do you find out what kind of exotic animals are living in your neighborhood? We've done all the work for you. Head over to WPTV.com. You can see we have this interactive map. We've plotted all the different locations of the permitted animals across the state. You go to your neighborhood, you click on a marker like this right here. You can see a viper living in Jupiter, and you can find out exactly what kind of exotic animals are in your neighborhood. In the newsroom, Chris Stewart, WPTV News Channel 5.
Now.